Yay! We are live. Oh, wait, YouTube's not live. Let me push for YouTube. Okay. Now, YouTube, we are live. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Let's do this. Happy Goddess Temple Sunday. I'm Abiola, and this is your 20-ish minute blast of inspiration, motivation, and transformation to set your week off right. Because whether you believe it or not, a new year is coming, a new day is coming, a new moment is coming, and new leaders are needed, new voices are needed. So is that you? I think it is. So let's talk about it, because not only is it Goddess Temple Sunday, but it is also, for me, day 6 of my Abundant Spiritpreneur series. So I am just feeling so pumped up, so inspired already by this conversation that I'm about to have with you, because the goddesses are gathering. Greetings, Goddess Shane, the Enchantress, is in the house. Goddess Tiffany is here. Goddess Meusa, Lotus B. Meusa, is here. Goddess Neith Sankofa is here. The Swagger Nerd joined. Yes, Geek Goddess is here. Goddess Nikki is here. Hello, my beautiful, beautiful sister. I am so excited. Let's get this party started, right? Right. All right. So we, of course, need to begin, first of all, with gratitude. And so just tune in to the intention of receiving every blessing that you came here to receive at this moment in time. Tune into the energy of gratitude and love, which is the highest force in the universe. And we begin with Mother, Father, God, Creator, Most High. Thank you so much for blessing us with this amazing opportunity to come together again. Thank you so much for allowing us to wake up today and have a new day with new thoughts, new energy, new vibration, and new work to do. We are excited. Please, I ask you to guide my words, to guide my hearts, to guide our hearts together on this journey. I am here. I am your faithful daughter. Where would you have me go? What would you have me do? What would you have me say? And to whom? Amen. Ashe. And so it is. Okay. All right, sisters. So I want you to see ourselves now, right now, Goddess Temple Sunday. Here we are in the circle. I want you to imagine in your mind's eye a sacred circle that is stretching around the globe, a circle of sisterhood, a circle of incredible women who got your back, a circle of power, a circle of belief, and a circle in which you know that you are safe and it is safe to be safe. Let's affirm that. I am safe and it is safe to be safe. All right, so here is what we are talking about today. Today we are talking about how to retrain your heart and retrain your mind. When I first got the download for this conversation, I was thinking that it was about how to retrain your brain, right? Because we're taught, you know, that our brains are so powerful. And then I realized that it really is about how to retrain your heart, because science is now showing that our hearts are infinitely more powerful than our brain. And so that's why we use the saying when we see somebody that's out there, you know, and like really going for it, we're like, ooh, they got heart, right? And so I know that there are things in your life that you want to do. There are decisions that you need to make about moving forward, whether it is in your health and well-being, your career, your finances, your business, your relationships, your love life, your family, whatever it is. There are decisions that you need to make. A non-decision, staying stuck and stagnant, is the same thing as a decision. And so we need to know how to retrain our hearts for what it is that we want to do, how to be able to know that you are the one at this moment in time that was designated for just such a purpose. This is your moment this is your time and this is it. Like, this is it. Like, all we are literally promised. We're not even promised today. We're not even promised this day. We're promised this breath right here. Let's take it in. Yes, that's all we're promised is the next breath, the next breath. And a lot of us have been, frankly, wasting it, going through the motions, bemoaning about, what other people's responsibilities in our lives and how other people have held us back and what other people have done, and worried about what other people are going to think. Other people are not living your life. This is your moment. And so the first thing that we need to do is we need to come up off of autopilot. That a lot of us, and I've been guilty of this and, had to wake up to it. If we're not mindful and we're not aware, we instantly go into autopilot, right? So for all the drivers out there, this is my non-New York people. I know that many of you will get into your car and go to a regular location that you go to, whether it's your office or the store or whatever, and go into autopilot and not even realize how you got there, right? Or for my New York people, you leave your house and you get on the subway and suddenly you're there, or whatever it is, because we go into autopilot. We have those autopilots as well in our relationships, in the ways that we treat ourselves, in the ways that we treat our bodies. And I realized that I had gone into autopilot with my body, with my health and my well-being. As I've shared with many of you that, I was diagnosed with fibroids a couple of years ago, and a doctor gave me steroids, and within 6 weeks, I gained 20 pounds and then started to gain weight from the steroids. And then I was, eating because then I was sad and because I was gaining weight. And it then became a cycle where I went into autopilot. And I know that I'm not alone in this. So let me know if you have gone into autopilot, whether it's about your health, your well-being, your body, your relationships, whatever in your life. Goddess Love Spiritual Universal says, Long Island, New York, be driving out here. Yes, we autopilot though. Yes. And so in the past couple of months, I have reset my autopilot to where it includes now my daily fitness and my daily yoga, right? And so that is a decision. It was also a decision. I was making a decision when I was not focused on my health or well-being, or putting it only in the hands of, these doctors or whatever it is. So where in your life are you on autopilot? Where in your life are you deciding to remain stuck? Because if you're stuck, again, it is a decision. Thank you, Instagram, for the hearts. If you are stuck, you may think that you're stuck in trying to make a decision. Sorry, it's like lint. My hair attracts lint. You may think that you are stuck in trying to make a decision, but every moment that you are not making a decision, that's a decision. You are on autopilot, and so you need to adjust that. The second thing is probably the most important, and it's, what do we believe to be true about ourselves? Not what anybody else believes to be true about you, but what do you believe to be true about yourself? Because whatever is going on in your life right this minute, whether you like it or not, we could look at the state and the condition of every aspect of your life, and what you believe to be true about you and about life and about how life is supposed to go. You are living it. You are living it. And so if you want a different life, or if you want different things to happen, then you need to, I need to, we need to make a different decision about what we believe to be true about ourselves and about our lives. Because you may think, okay, well, I believe that, all things are possible. And I believe that I can have my own business. And I believe that I can have my ideal relationship. And I believe that I can get along with my family. Are you doing those things? Are you doing those things? If you are not, it's because you don't believe that it's possible. Now, certain things where it comes to your relationship, for example, with your family members, right? Or something like that, or relationship with other people, that's interacting, you're in a co-creative dance, not only with you and spirit, but you and that other person. And so there may be decisions that need to be made there about things that are not what you thought that they would be. But if we're in a bad relationship with another human being, it is because we are in a bad relationship with ourselves. And people hate when I say that. Don't tune out. In fact, hit the share button, because some of those people that you're thinking about probably are on your timeline and need to see this. So hit the share button. I'm going to say it again. If we're in a bad relationship with someone else, or a bad relationship with ourselves, with our bodies, or a bad relationship with whatever it is, it's because we're in a bad relationship with ourselves. And so what is it that you believe to be true about you, about what you deserve, about the life that you are worthy of having, about how you operate and show up in the world? Which brings me to number 3. I want you to believe and know, trust and believe, as we say in New York City, that you are the hero of your own life. Let's affirm that. I am the hero of my own life. Let's affirm it. I am the hero of my own life. I want every single beautiful goddess and inspired man within the sound of my voice to know that you are the hero of your own life. And it is wonderful, to have people that we are in connection with and people that we are in, sistership with. And I love us coming together for Goddess Temple Sunday. And I love the fact that, I am given these beautiful motivational tools to share with you, like the affirmation cards and the books and the meditation albums and whatever. And all of that is great. But at the end of the day, you are the hero of your own life. You are the hero of your life. It's not me. It's not your favorite whoever. It's not, because as we know, all right, let's get into it. As we know, heroes, when somebody else is the hero, then we've made somebody else, they're the up on a pedestal. If you put anybody on a pedestal, the only way for them to see you is to look down. I'm going to say that again. Whether it is in your relationship or whatever it is, if someone else is on a pedestal, the only way for them to see you is to look down. And when we make someone else the hero of our own adventure, this is a choose your own adventure thing, this beautiful thing called life, right? And when we make someone else the hero, then we are only setting ourselves up for resentment, for loss, for disappointment, because that's not how it's meant to be, right? So then your favorite TV dad turns out to be one of the biggest convicted rapists of all time. Or your favorite rapper turns out to be a woman beater, or President Obama said, pardon my language, Sunday, a donkey, right? Or your favorite coach or healer denounces the teachings that they have shared and given to you, right? We've had these are some of the experiences some of you are relating to that we have had and shared over the past, couple of years, right? Or your favorite president who you love and you would vote for again and again left Flint, Michigan without any water. These things happen. I'm not making this stuff up. These are the things that happen. This is the life that we're living in. But the wonderful thing is that every day that we're gifted another day, we get to choose us Choose you. Ask yourself, what is the most self-loving choice that you can make in whatever it is that you are inviting into your life? What is the most self-loving choice that you can make? And live your life from there. It's like when we have that moment of decision, whatever it is, if it's like, okay, for example, the goddesses right now in my Spiritpreneur Guru Academy, my amazing coaches, healers, and creative gurus, and if you want to come play with us, definitely let me know, right now are doing a 40 days and 40 nights visibility challenge of putting themselves out there for their soulmate clients and customers. Okay, so Instagram is having a problem. Instagram saying that they can't see. Oh, what did you do, Instagram? Okay, there. Okay, good. All right. Thank you, Princess Adora. Okay. So the reason why we're doing that, the reason why I'm having the goddesses in the Spiritpreneur Guru Academy do a 40 days and 40 nights of visibility of putting themselves out there is because we need to shift our frequency. We need to shift our vibration, and we need to come off autopilot in our lives and reset how we are approaching our daily lives. If you want to be the exception, then you have to live like the exception. If you want to be the exception in, for example, as a mother, or as a business person, or as a sister, or as a teacher, or as whatever it is that you're doing in your life, if you want to be the exception, then you have to act like the exception. Not for anybody else. Not because you're in competition with any other person. You're only in competition with you, because you are the hero of your own life. And so that is the shift. That's the shift that we need to make. You're not competing with the other businesses who are out there, or the other people, or the other, whatever it is. You are in competition with you. Goddess Kathleen over on YouTube says, I gotta be me. Yes, you are in competition with you. Goddess Tiffany says, shifting. Yes, you are in competition with you. You are the hero of your own life. And when we wake up every day, rather than going into, okay, this is what I would usually do. This is the path that I would usually take. These are the people I would usually hang out with. These are the things that I would usually do. If those things are not working, then it's time to make some new decisions. It's time to create some new neural pathways in our brain. It's time to create new ways of being. And so if there is one thing that you can do in order to be the exception, again, if you want to be the exception, then you have to act like the exception. So what would the exception do? So for me, it was like little things that I built into my morning ritual, like hitting the snooze, I was a snooze button queen. Any other snooze button queens in the house, every morning the alarm would go up and I would be like, I don't even know why I was fooling myself to set the time that I was setting, because it was like, okay, snooze, snooze button, until I remembered, okay, if you want to be the exception, you have to act like the exception. And, I know that people will say, to motivate and inspire us, will say, Oprah and Beyonce, they have the same 24 hours in the day. No, they don't. No, they don't, because Auntie O and Beyonce have a team of people, and I am grateful that they do, a team of people that helps them to expand that 24 hours into being, much, much greater time, much greater use of time. However, you got a team too. You have an amazing team behind you. You have your amazing brain. You have your amazing heart. You have the fact that you are the hero of your own life. You have your incredible hopes and dreams and ways that you are wanting to show up for yourselves. And speaking directly to my tribe of spiritpreneurs who are coaches and healers and gurus and practitioners who are giving back to other people, you have your incredible tribe. So you have your heavenly host. You have your people who have your back as well. All right. So starting from the morning when instead of being a snooze button queen, make a different decision. Make a decision that, okay, here we go, action. Or as I start to open my eyes and to propel myself out of bed, because you have about 5 seconds to make a decision, right? Whether it's, I'm going to go work out, or I'm going to eat this ice cream, or I'm going to text him back or not, or whatever it is. It's about 5 seconds we have between the moment that we have an idea and the moment we go on autopilot. And so what are you going to do in those 5 seconds? I want you to instill in yourself a small mantra. A small mantra. It could be one word. It could be something like, okay, fearless. Okay. All right, good. I'm going to wake up. Fearless. Yes. Okay. I'm not texting them back. Fearless. Yes. Okay. Here I go. I'm headed to yoga class. Fearless. Whatever it is. It could be one word, or it could be a mantra like, y'all know one of my favorite affirmations is all I do is win. All I do is win. All I do is win. And I just started to use that to inspire myself, whether it is going to the gym or whether it is, creating a new program for my amazing clients, okay, all I do is win. Here we go. Here we go. And so let's create a mantra. And in fact, Goddess Damali, give me a number between 1 and 11. And Goddess Tiffany, you as well. Give me a number between 1 and 11. Let's pull from, where's the deck of cards? Where did I bet it today? Am I sitting on it? Am I going to have to get up and get another deck? Oh, no. It's all right, because all I do is win. We're going to figure this out. All right, here we go. We're pulling from my We're Manifesting card deck. All we do is win. Yes, number between 1 and 11. All I do is win. Yes, Goddess Neith. Goddess Neith Sankofa says that is powerful. It is. It really is, because here's the real deal that, again, our minds want to keep us safe. Our minds like the status quo, right? Because this beautiful reptilian brain that we have is not sitting here in, the 21st century with, our iPhones and our whatever else it is that we have. This beautiful reptilian brain is right now in a jungle thinking, okay, watch out, lions, tigers, bears, oh my, right? And trying to keep us safe. And so we have, on one hand, our beautiful reptilian brain that wants status quo, wants us to stay the same. So you're not imagining it. I just want to say this because people talk about discipline and just do it and yeah, and make it seem easy. It's not. It's not. You're not making it up that it is hard. I just really want to stress that. You are not making it up that it is challenging, because your brain is trying to keep you safe. Here's what we have. All right, we got a trinity. We have our beautiful, a beautiful trinity trying to keep us safe, which is our brain, right? The beautiful people who raised us, our incredible people who raised us, who did the best that they could with what they wanted, with what they had, with what they knew. Trained us because they want to keep us safe. They want to keep us safe, and keeping us safe, in turn, for most of us, keeps us also small, right? So there's our brain keeping us small, saying, "Ooh, don't do that. That looks scary. Watch out. Stay safe. Don't take a risk. Don't do it." Then there's the voice of the beautiful people who raised us saying, "Ooh, don't do it. Don't do it." And then there is, people, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Yes, I am. But I'm going to just say real talk, the people who created, this whole thing, not the creator, but the people that created this whole thing. For most of us who are watching, we grew up in capitalist society, capitalist countries. And if we woke up and commercials told us from day one when we were born, hit the share button, y'all. If commercials told us from day one, hey, you're perfect, you're beautiful, don't ever change, you are enough, we would say, cool, I don't need anything. I don't need to buy another car. I don't need more makeup. I don't need more hair. I don't need more, another outfit. I'm great. And we wouldn't spend money We wouldn't stimulate the economy, and that would be a problem. So there is another voice, you're not making it up, that is telling you that things are broken within you, that things are wrong with you, because that's what holds up the whole society, your belief that something is wrong with you. And also, if the voice that you heard from the time that you were in school said, hey, you know what? Guess what? You can go off and start your own business, and you don't necessarily need to go and spend $100,000 on an education or whatever it is. Education's amazing. I love education. I plan one day to have my PhD. So yes, get ready to say Dr. Abrams. All of that is all good. But if they told us that, again, there would be things they would want, you wouldn't want to go and work for somebody else and build their corporations. And that would be a problem. So there is a triple voice between our beautiful reptilian brain saying, hey, stay small, stay safe. There's our voice from the people that raised us saying, hey, stay small, stay safe. And then there's the voice that we've been hearing from our society from childhood saying, hey, stay small, stay safe. Build up our, country, build up everything that we've got. So you're not making it up. So let's just breathe on that. I am not making it up. You're not making it up. But the beautiful thing is that you have the power. You have the power. You have the power to become the hero of your own life. You have the power to declare, all I do is win. All I do is win. And so if something is happening that I don't fully understand yet, it's okay, because I know all I do is win. And it's gonna figure itself out. I'm gonna figure it out, because all I do is win. Oh, that's right. Okay. All I do is win. It's all good. All right. I'll figure it out. Yes. Yes. Okay, good. Goddess Shanita says, I love education. I just don't like schooling. I feel you on that. Yes. Because how were most of us trained? With a bell that rings in a school to remind us to go place to place like drones for a factory system that no longer exists. But that's another conversation. All right. All right, so we're going to pull Goddess Damali chose number 7. Goddess Tiffany chose number 8. So when you are resetting the autopilot in your life, what you're really doing is you're tuning into a new frequency, a new vibration. So I want you to think about it like this. If you were a radio, all right, for my old school people, new school people, you can think if you were a podcast, but that won't give you the same thing that I'm trying to give you right here. A radio tunes into a frequency, right? So just like, all right, here we go. I got you, new school people. So just like my website is womanifesting.com. If you left off a letter, you wouldn't get to my website, all right? Back in the days, if you tuned into a station on the radio station and you tuned to the wrong number, you wouldn't get to that station, right? And so you have to change the frequency that you are going, because everything is energy. Everything is vibration. And so the vibration of being an exception, which you are, because you are here, right? I know, because I magnetized you, you magnetized me, and we are here, is a totally different energy than, all right, I'm gonna let this snooze button roll like 4 or 5 more times and we're gonna be good, right? So we're gonna retrain our brains tomorrow as a part of the Fearless Abundant Spiritpreneur series. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you join me, I'm gonna give you a process to be able to do that. And all this week, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me, except for Fridays, because Fridays, that's for my VIP Spiritpreneurs. And if you wanna join us, like I said, just let me know. All right, so we're gonna shuffle to number 7 and number 8. All right, let me just clear the deck first, because all the cards were kind of askew. Okay, so my love, so we're gonna put our intention right now on let's breathe into the energy of breaking free from our comfort zones. Let's put our energy on freedom. The freedom to know that you are the hero of your own life. The freedom to know that there's no, okay, this train has gone way too much off the track and it's all or nothing. And so now I'm on the wrong track and that's what it is. The freedom to know that while you have breath, you can make another decision. The freedom to know that while you have breath, you can make another choice. The freedom to know that life is happening for you. The freedom to know that all you do is win. The freedom to know that the force that created the mountains and the trees, the beautiful flowers and the fish, also created you. And all things are possible within that frequency and that energy. All right, so number 7. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so number 7 is the intuition card. Intuition. And this is a Roman goddess, actually. And the affirmation is, I trust my inner wise woman. My instincts are connected to my true purpose. I trust my inner wise woman. Why? Because you're the hero of your own life. I trust my inner wise woman. Let's affirm that. I trust my inner wise woman. I trust my inner wise woman. My instincts are connected to my true purpose. Why? Because all you do is win. All you do is win. All right, so now we're going to pull number 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, and card number 8 is Asaseya, who is a Ghanaian goddess, force of nature. And this card is all about having a voice. Let's affirm that. I have a voice. I have a voice and I have a choice. I have a voice and I have a choice. And the affirmation here is, I speak my life into existence. My voice has power. I speak my life into existence. My voice has power. I speak my life. Yes, I speak my life into existence. My voice has power. Absolutely. I have a voice and I have a choice. I have a voice, and this is a great mantra for, when you are finding yourself in situations where you're like, okay, there's something that I want to say, but I don't feel comfortable necessarily to say it. And, or why doesn't somebody do something? I have a voice and I have a choice. I have a voice and I have a choice. Yes, yes. And I trust my inner wise woman. I have a voice and I have a choice. Goddess Shanita says, I just got emotional because I realized that is also connected to how I choose my future husband. Yes, I have a voice and I have a choice. My instincts are awesome. I have a voice and I have a choice. It is connected to how we choose everything, how we choose how we treat our bodies, right? How we choose how we treat our beautiful hearts, how we choose how we relate to other people. I have a voice and I have a choice. I have a voice and I have a choice because all I do is win. There we go. I have a voice and I have a choice because all I do is win. I have a voice, I have a choice because all I do is win. Yes, Goddess Neith says, I trust my inner wise woman and listen to her as I speak my life into being. This is a really, really powerful time of year, my loves, because this is harvest season. This is harvest season. And so right now we are harvesting our juicy lives. We are harvesting everything that we are claiming that we want. You are the hero of your life. You are the hero of your life. I'm going to say it again, once for Instagram. You are the hero of your life. You are the hero of your life. You are the hero of your life. We have a beautiful, beautiful week ahead because we have a voice, we have a choice. All we do is win. Thank you for the hearts, Instagram. Yes, Facebook, hit the share button. We have a beautiful week ahead. Join me every day, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, wherever you are watching this. All right? And tomorrow I'm going to share with you a process to specifically retrain that big, beautiful brain of yours. You got this. You got this. You are so incredibly powerful. And more important than the idea of power is that you are so incredibly loved. You are so loved that we were brought together to have this moment here today. And so that by itself is a beautiful mantra when things don't feel like they're working out or somebody is trying your nerves, to remind yourself, I am so loved. I am so very loved. All right? Yes, love Spirit Universal. Yes, absolutely. I look forward to playing with you all this week. Be seen, be heard, be a movement, because you have a voice, you have a choice, and you are so loved. Namaste, goddesses. Namaste. And someone asked me what namaste means, and all it means is that the sacred and the divine in me sees, acknowledges, and loves the sacred and divine in you. It's just us seeing each other. Yes. And what is more powerful and more in spirit than that? Yes? Yes. Oh, beautiful. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, Facebook. Yes, this is